Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how you can create a loader similar to this whenever your page is loaded. And this will not be Ajax tutorial, this will be simple tutorial which you could add to any page of your particular simple websites or whatever web applications you are creating. You could be able to add this loading effect basically, and it will disappear. Now you see it's running all the time, but it will disappear whenever page will be loaded. Okay, let's get started. And first I will start by creating a new project, basically all these things. And then for this project on my desktop I will simply create a new folder, and I will call this folder, let's say, haven't called it yet. I will give a name to this folder, loader. Okay, loader-site. And in this loader now I will open up my Notepad++, and as you see here in Notepad++ I have already prepared like simple HTML document where I have imported Google DNS for Ajax, for jQuery library, and I will save this file in that directory we created on our desktop. And as you remember, on my desktop I called it loader site, so this is this one, and I will call this file index.html. Okay, let's save this. And next thing, we will need to get that loader, and to get that loader you can go to Google, and in Google simply search for loader. Okay, search for loader and go to images. And in images you will probably see here in git transparent loaders. That's what we need actually, and we can choose one which is working and which doesn't have background. Let's say I want this. I will grab this image. As you see, it's like turning and it doesn't have white background. And note that you don't need white background for your Git loaders, because if your content might be different but you want only loader to appear. So I will save this in the same file, save image as, and I will go back to my desktop and find my loader site. And I will save this image as loader, just a second, loader.gif in this site. So at the moment, if we go back to desktop, I go to my loader site, you see that now I have this index file and loader gif image in this folder. So let's go back now to our index page, and in the index page we will actually add this loader, and we will do it this way. We will create div, and we will give this div ID of loader. I will call this ID loader. Okay, and in this particular div, let's close this loader div, and in this div we will add this image like img source is equal to different keyboard here. Okay, alt is equal to loader. As you know, alt tag is mandatory tag for image tags, so I'm always using it to keep a good habit. Okay, and source I will simply give that loader.gif image. Okay, and let's save this now, and let's go back to our actually let's preview. Let's run this in Chrome browser so we can see this particular file. And as you see, this is now big, but we want to center this, and for this purpose we will create another file which will be style sheet file. And we will start by putting offset rule, which is $, as you know guys from my other tutorials, and give it margin of 0 and padding of 0. Okay, and then we will target that loader div, and to do this we we go loader, okay, hashtag, and we say loader, and here we will give it a width, let's say 10%, oops, not 100 but 10%, and let's float it left, and let's give it a z index of 1000, so whatever is on the page, it always stays over. If you have something on the page which has more z index than 1000, then you just specify it here. And I will save this in the same directory as simply style.css file. And we need to import this style.css file in our head of our index page. And to do this, we simply write link, type text CSS. You don't really need to type text CSS now for HTML5, but it's an old habit, and that's why I do it. And then you say rel relating style sheet, and we ref style.css because it's in the same folder, that style sheet, as this index file. And if we go back just a second, we gave 10% only to loader div, as you remember, but we didn't specify what we want, that we want that image to keep 100% in that div. To do this, we simply go another hashtag, we say loader, and we target image which is in that particular loader div, and we will say that we want that image to be only that wide as that div element is, and we say width 100%. So this will be image now will be 100% in this loader. It will not be wider as it was before, and that means that it will keep always 10%. And if we save now, we see it's now 10%. We can make it smaller. Let's say we would want it to be 6%. Oops, 6%. And then if we specify it to be 6%, then this image will automatically become 6% as well, because it keeps 100% in that particular div, as you see here. And now we want to center that in the middle of the screen, and to do this we simply go back to our loader div, and we say margin from top, let's say we want 150 pixels, and right we don't want nothing, and from bottom we don't want nothing. And as we specified 6% here, width screen is 100%, so we specified 6, it's 94% left, and this means that we can give on the left, so it pushes from the left 46 I believe percent. It's 92, no 47, actually 47%, and this will make it in the center, I think so. Okay, or not 47, 46. Oh wait, it's 6%. My mathematics is not good today. 46, yes, 46. Okay. Let's give it from top 200 pixels. Okay, it's now in the middle of the screen, and now we want this to appear only when page is being loaded. We don't want it to display all the time, but we want it to be displayed only when page is being loaded. And for that purpose we simply write, it's actually as well as in my all examples, I try to make them as simple as possible, just one line of code. And to do this we write $sign for JavaScript, and here we say window dot load, and here we write function, okay, because when window is loading we want to run this particular function, and all this function does, it will be display basically this element loader, and it will fade it out. And to do this, whenever page is loaded, and to do this we simply write another $, and we target that particular element, all this loader, we say loader, okay, dot fade out, and let's fade it out slowly. You can fade it out fast, as you know, but I will fade it out slow, so user sees it whenever he is loading a new page and whenever something's happening. Oops, something, I didn't put script tags around script. Okay, script tag around that code, jQuery code. Let's save this, let's refresh now, and as you see, whenever we load now page, it appears, loader appears, and it disappears every time we just reload the page. You can add this functionality to any page. Whenever in another page, if you will have this loader as well, it will be performing exactly the same thing. Whenever user will be changing another page, it will be this loader will be appearing in the center of the page. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, otherwise see you in the next video.